Before going to the class, let us take these some terminologies, and we are going to see how to do the installation. What installation we are doing, and what are the terminologies we need to understand before learning this. Okay, one by one we are going to understand. As part of today, these are the two things we are going to see. If you have your own laptop also, you can try. Otherwise, I'll show the installation part, how to do the installation, and you can try. Okay, tomorrow onwards we can practice from this SQL, how to install and how to practice, how to connect them. And then finally, in your classes, how to connect from SAS to Oracle database, which by this are. Okay, so finally you need to connect to Oracle and you need to practice. That is the ultimate goal. Okay, but we are working on the backend part, how to use our SQL queries in Oracle side. Okay, so afterwards only they will teach you how to connect from SQL SAS to Oracle, and how we can do in the practice. But you must be mastered in the SQL classes. Why means in intro panel and they're asking SQL. Okay, that is the reason. Okay, before going to these things, come on, let me take some terminologies. If you might don't know, you can tell me what is the data. See, these are simple things. I go start, then we go a little bit further. Yeah. So if you have anyone, if you know what is the data, please you can tell me the chat box, or you can tell me what is the data, because you are working on the data only, right? You are developing the SAS based on the data, right? Yeah. So what is the reason? What is the data?
Collection of observations.
Very good. Here you are given very good answer. Collection of observations. So what is observation? In our SQL we call as observation is a row. Okay. So some terminologies you need to understand. Here we are not talking about observations. Here we are talking about a row, row or record. So it is a collection of observation. Yeah. What is the database? See, what is the database? Do you have any idea what is the database?
Storage of data.
Very good. Storage of the data. See, we can store the data manually, and we can store the data in electronic media. Manual storing means we can store the data manually. Manual means we can store in the notebooks. But what is the problem in the storing the notebook means there is a slow searching. Okay, if the data is more, you cannot search whatever the data you want. Okay, if you have taken, suppose you take the books also, SAS book you purchased, you want to study some escape points. Okay, you want to search means you need to go through so many pages. Okay, so it is not easy for searching. And storage space is also matters. And when you're talking about manually means less durability is also available. So that is the limitation of manual storage. So that is the reason people are went for the electronic storage. So electronic storage means there are two things. One is the files. So where I am typing my code, where I am typing my instructions, or where I am typing my class means in the files only. What is our file means? Notepad is one of the file. So I can store the data here also permanently. So that is a file system. Okay. And one more area where we are storing in this one is a database. Databases. So file system, what is the problem in? For file system we can do fast searching, and storage is also okay because we can store, and the durability is somewhat better. But what is the limitation means? There is a what I can say manually if you want to search, we need to write some queries. Okay, but queries are not available. And what is the limitation of this one means? Suppose I am going to store some data, like suppose you are developing on college website. So the information of the college means faculty information will be there, college information will be there, fees information will be there, and student information will be there. Okay, but if you want to store these information, so there is no interlink, connections won't be there in case of file system. You cannot make a relationship. This is in one file, this is on one file, this is on file. And if anyone asks what is the faculty information, I need to go to that particular file and I need to bring the data and I need to show. If anyone asks what is the student information means, I need to go to the particular file and I need to bring the data and I need to show. So this is what it has to happen. But there is no relations. We cannot maintain the relations. If you want to maintain the relations, and if you want for fast searching, if you want for the security, then we go for the concept of the databases. Okay, so that is what is the database means permanent storage of the data. Instead of data can be stored in temporary and data can be stored in permanent. If you want to store data permanent, we need to use a databases. Okay, so database is a permanent storage. So we can achieve security also in case of databases. Because if you are logged into the databases only, you can give the records and you can access the records. To get a security means we can say we can give the login and password like that. And each and every users or every project we can maintain the security based on some login rules and granting permissions, privileges, the time we given to give the permissions and all based on the security. And in case of databases, I'm talking about the types of the data. What kind of the data we can store? Basically, we can also store audio, we can store video, we can store textual data, and we can store graphics like this. So mainly we are not talking about audio, video, and all, but we are mainly focusing on the textual data. Because in your SAS also, based on textual data only, you are generating the reports. And what are the sources of the data? Suppose I have a database is there. I have one database is there. This is a database representation. We can store the data. You can bring the data from different sources. So this is our one laptop. This is another laptop. Okay. So we can screen is not visible. Oh. Is it for you only not visible? Everyone not visible?
We can see, sir.
Yeah. Please check in your side. Yeah. Okay. So database. This is a database. We can bring the data from different sources. So we can bring the data from different sources and we can store the data permanent location. So this is what the different sources of the data. And one more important, humans also can generate a lot of data. Humans also can generate the data. For example, if you take railway reservation, from the railway reservation also we can generate the data. So from the railway reservations. And for telecom sector, from the telecom sector also. We can generate the data. From the bank also we can generate the data. One loan is given for the thief, okay, you can enter the bank. So there's a bank, and we have a hospital, bedrooms for the patients, doctors, and all. So this is for the hospital. And social media networks, no? So everyone is using grams. What gram? What grams everyone is using? Instagram. Yeah, Instagram. And one book also they use it. What the book? Yes. Facebook. And they're using one more water. What is that one? Twitter. WhatsApp. so, so yeah. So this is a woman. If you take a woman can generate a lot of data. So is a woman. So women can generate the data from different sources. Okay. So generally, when you talk about users uses the Facebook, right? So he's a user there. User uses the Facebook. So when you use the Facebook, generally the Facebook contains the lot of things. But assume I'm taking about the first page of the Facebook. Everyone knows what is the Facebook. Username and password. Login button. So these informations will be stored. This is a website, no? This is a front end. What user can see is called as a front end. So this Facebook data, whatever you are giving into the Facebook, so that is going to store in the server. Where that will be stored in the server means Facebook server will call. Facebook server maintains the database. It maintains the database. So whatever we do the login system and what you like you are posting the pages or you're posting something, those things will be stored in the Facebook server. In the Facebook server where the information will be stored means in the database information will be stored. So you need this is what we are talking. Database. Okay. So but how to create our database? What are the databases available in the real world we need to understand. So there are varieties of the databases are called available in the market. So those databases we call as RDBMS databases. What is RDBMS databases means it is called as a relational database management system. RDBMS means relational database management system. It is called as software. See, generally in case of database, I cannot directly interact with my database. Suppose this is my database. So in electronic medias, databases, you cannot interact with databases directly. So this is my database. See, I'm the user. I cannot interact directly to my database. So this is electronic media. So if you want to interact, we require on software. But software is nothing but a relational database. So it is called as an interface for us to store our data. So generally server will be there. Okay, but to interact with this database, we need a interface. That interface is nothing but RDBMS. What kind of RDBMS available in the market? So what is RDBMS? Basically, it is a software, also called as an interface. So to interact with the database. Suppose I want to store some information. Suppose I want data. So the data need to be stored in the database. I cannot interact directly with the database. So we need an interface. What kind of interfaces are required? RDBMS interface is required. So that is called as a software. This software allows to interact with the database. So we can store the data, we can retrieve the data, we can update the data, we can manage the data. All the possible operations are possible through this RDBMS software. Okay, to understand the interfaces, we need to know what kind of RDBMS is available in the market. Okay, so what kind of RDBMS is available in the market means Oracle, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Ingress, SQL Server. MS SQL Server also we can call. MongoDB, Cassandra, Integer. So like this, lot of RDBMS are available. So Oracle is a company who developed Oracle software. Now MySQL is an open software, but now acquired by Oracle. PostgreSQL is a PostgreSQL. Ingress is Ingress. MySQL Server is from the Microsoft. MongoDB it is a document kind of databases. So and Cassandra and these are for big data analysis. So we are using the database. But what is the main databases we are using today is for learning our SQL means Oracle database. So in Oracle database or MySQL or PostgreSQL or MySQL, whatever the databases what I mentioned, what is a common language? What is a common language? Common language is called as SQL. SQL is a common language for all these things. If you learn one SQL, you can learn for all SQL for another database also. Some functionalities will be changed, some keywords will be changed, that's all, but the logics, concepts will be the same for all the databases, RDBMS. So all the databases uses the query language. The query language is nothing but SQL. SQL is a structured query language. We are going to talk the entire class based on SQL only. If you know SQL, you can play how to interact with the database like backend. From the front end, how to take the data and how to interact. And how to generate the reports by asking to the SQL language queries, whether SAS or big data or Python or whatever the front end you are using, so we can interact. Okay, so what is the common language? What is the common language for all these things means SQL. That is the reason we are learning SQL. So up to this point, any questions? If you have any questions, ask. Up to this point, any question? So these are basics. Okay. First we'll understand how to install the software and how to connect and how to use the SQL queries and I'll discuss. But right now, these are small terminals. We understood. Is it okay? Tell me in the chat box. Or you can say manually.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we are going to see how to install the software. See, the installation of the software, no need to go to the oracle.com. So we need to go to the www Oracle website. So you can download the software. You can download the software. What I have done, suppose if you want to go oracle.com site means you need to have an account. You need to have an account. Then only you can log in. Okay, so what I have done, I already have an account. So I have downloaded the software. I give to you. You can use the software. Okay, I'll give to Abdul sir. So he will give to you. So how to install today, I'm going to discuss. So where is the software? See, in my desktop, my data I kept in one folder called this is the software, Oracle 11G. So what is the software I'm installing? Oracle 11G. So I already installed the software. After installation of the software, so you get like this. And we are going to use one of the front end also for this software. First, I'm going to show you how to install Oracle 11G. Then how to use one of the front end ideally, connect to this one, and how to use in the front end also I teach you. So tomorrow onwards, we are going to learn on the front end only. Okay, but today we are going to understand how to install the software. Yeah. Already installed the software. After installation of the software, we need to connect. Generally, we need to connect to the Scott and Tiger. What is this Scott and Tiger, sir? We don't know. Don't worry. I'll tell you what is the Scott and Tiger or installation of this software. Okay. So just finally we are going to see some tables. How to see the tables means I'm going to write a query like this. Select to start from tab, so I can list the tables which are there. See what are the tables, how to see the tables. These are all things we are going to understand. But how to install the software? But question comes, how I already installed the software. Okay. So what I do freshly the installation. I'm going to uninstall the software and I'm going to install freshly. Each step is very important for you. So you can see see this. I think this is getting recorded videos. I think I don't know. But please make sure that the steps to installation if you don't have any recordings. Okay. So what I do, I'm going to uninstall my software. Control panel. I'm going to show you the fresh installation. Uninstall the program. So there is a Oracle 11G software. Yeah, Oracle 11G Express Edition is there. I'm going to uninstall. And one more thing, there is no conflict for your SAS and this one. There is no issue. Okay, you can install this Oracle 11G Express Edition by yourself. No need to worry. Anyway, SAS will be installed by your team, right? So this is not no one required to install. You can manually install. Okay, by using that software. But steps are very important. I am uninstalling the software. Okay, this is uninstalled. Finish. Okay, so today I'm going to show first installation from the software. Installation, steps 2, Oracle 11G Express Edition. This is the software we need to install. So Oracle 11G Express Edition we need to install. How to install? I have software. This software I'll give to you, everyone. So there will be a zip file will be there. Please understand this is Oracle XE in zip format. Steps up. Oracle software in zip format. Zip format. What we need to do, unzip. We need to do unzip. So what I'm going to do, I'm going for unzip. Right click. So the software I will send to you, everyone. Okay. So I'll give you in the drive, whatever. So I'll tell you where this software is available. Okay. So I keep in the file and I give access to everyone. So you can access the software. Don't worry. No, I need to go for extract here. Please observe the points. So extract here means it will extract here only. So I click extract here. Already extracted. That's why it's asking. Yes to all means yeah, it's going to extract one here this time also. Okay. So it is extracted. After extraction, so there is a Oracle expression edition. So it will be there. So I'm going to modify it. So this is 30 file right after extraction. So you get like this. This one.
Sir, can you maximize the screen, sir?
Yeah. It's coming slow. I mean, font is slow. Sorry, font is less. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Only first step only. Next time I'll make you bigger. This is increasing. Okay, so after this one, we get like this Oracle 11G like this. So you get this one. It's not zoom. Okay, we get this one. So we get a Oracle XE as a folder. Okay, Oracle XE as a folder. In that one, there is a discount folder will be there. After unzip, how to unzip? Right click and extract. After extract, so you get a Oracle XE folder. In that folder, there is a discount folder is available. Okay, every point is clear, right? Oracle XE, then discount folder. In the discount folder, there is a setup will be there. In discount folder, there is a setup folder. Setup will be there. So it is a exe file. So you double click on the setup. After this point is clear. After this point is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So after this one, you get a setup form. So double click on this one. Yes. It is preparing to install. And I'm going for the next. Okay, you tell me whether I need to accept the license or not. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Common sense is required, no computer science. So accept this one and go for click on the next. Okay, here please observe there is a destination folder is there. So this is very important. We are come back to once again to this destination folder. Please remember the destination destination folder. The destination folder is C drive Oracle Excel. C drive Oracle Excel. Before that one, accept the agreement. Okay, accept the agreement. Then we get a destination folder C drive Oracle Excel. So then next, click on the next. So it is not an error, sir. It is a question. Please understand. This is not an error. You don't get afraid by seeing this one. It is a question, not error. So one thing I can tell you, if your error means red color, it is a blue color, right? So no need to worry. So yes, and it is asking the password. So enter the password and confirm the password. Before password, this one on the top, if you observe, so this password for the sys and system. So whatever you are entering the password is for the sys and system. The password what you are entering now is called sys and system. So sys and systems are the DB accounts. Sys and system are DB accounts. Or DB. DB means database administrator accounts. So we call it the database administrator accounts. So what are the password we are providing right now? So these passwords for sys and system password. So they are DBA admin accounts. So DBA can have all the permissions and all the privileges. They have all the powers. So that's why we are going to use this password. Okay. So I'm using the password. You can use any password, but make sure that one no point, because not of students they use the password means they use like this Lakshmi at the rate Dash 1 2 3 like this there is. So don't use this kind of special symbols. You can use the number and like some. This is okay, but don't use any special symbols because Oracle in this context Oracle is taking the at the rate. Okay, so that is the reason at the rate is a special symbol for the Oracles. The software. So don't use the special symbols 100% and all. They are case sensitive. So don't try to use that one. You can use any password like Rami, Dummy, Pummy, Chinny, Tinny. You can use like that. No problem. But don't use the special symbols. Don't use the special symbols like as I mentioned like don't use kind of these special symbols. Better to use word also okay. Word is also okay. Afterward you can use numbers also okay. But don't use the special symbols. Note. Don't specify special symbols in the password. Okay. Okay. Don't specify like hash 1 2 3 4 like this. Don't. Not valid. You give like Lakshmi or lakhs 420 or 143. You can give like this. Okay. So this is valid. Okay. Don't give the special symbols. So I don't give lakhs 143. For your reason is I go Oracle only. It is also valid and it is a case sensitive. Okay, right now I'm giving the password is Oracle. Is it okay? So I give the password is Oracle. The password I'm giving is Oracle and no special symbols, nothing I'm giving. ORACLE. It is a small case and confirm password also same thing. ORACLE. Oracle. Okay, I have given the small case. Please understand I'm not giving the capital case. It is a case sensitive. And click on the next. And click on the install. That's all. So it will take hardly 5 minutes to install. Okay. Okay. From your section, anyone can tell me what is the process of the what I have done? Anyone can tell me what is the process I have done? I open the notepad. Please, anyone repeat what I have done. Anyone one person can mute. Otherwise, I take the chance for you. Shall I ask the name from your team? Shall I ask anyone randomly? Yeah, I'll ask randomly. Okay, I can see Lavanya here. Lavanya Tamanana.
Command sir.
Okay, Lavanya can explain what I do.
Oracle software you have opened the zip format, sir. For
Yeah.
that, right click and extract it, sir. From that, Oracle Excel and disk1 folder is there.
Okay,
From that disk1 folder, if you click setup folders, double click we have to use, sir.
excellent. Good. Yeah, come on.
Next, it will ask for preparing for installation, and you have to go for next, accept it, and destination folder. See Oracle Excel is observed, sir. From that next,
Perfect. Yeah.
and then password they'll ask for password. The special cases are not allowed. Only small letters are there.
And what is this too? System.
System are database accounts, administrator accounts, sir.
Super, excellent. I appreciate you, Lavanya.
Thank you.
Yeah. I hope everyone is understood, right? Our class will be like the interaction only. So keep on installing. Yeah, it is finished. Okay, there is a finish is coming, so you can finish. Okay, now how to connect the database? So how to connect the software means, so we need to go for the starter, and there if you go in the apps, there is a Oracle 11G expression is there. So this folder is up here, and here, so we can take a backup, we can go to online forum, we can read documentation, we can restore the database if anything happens, we can start the database, we can stop the database. Whenever you require, you can start, whenever you don't want, you can stop. But main intention is a run SQL command and is there, no, this is what we need to go. So when you click on this one, we get a SQL start press. We call it this is SQL start press. SQL start press is a command line interface. So this entire thing window is called as a command line interface where we are writing our SQL queries. So what is SQL query? What is SQL? We are going to understand at a point of time. So here it is called as a SQL prompter. So it is called as a SQL prompter. So this is called as SQL start press. So it is released version production on today it is coming and it's a corporate symbol. So this is where we are writing our SQL queries. But before writing this SQL queries, first we need to define this interface. I need to connect to the database. To connect to the database, they given as a some accounts. No, they are given as a two accounts. One is system account and they are DB accounts. So generally DB accounts, I told you, they have all the privileges, power, permissions, everything will be there. But to work on our database, they given one user, they given one dummy user for us. So they given one user for us. So he's a normal user. He's a normal user. He's not a DB user. So one normal user they given for us to learn our SQL language. Why we need to use that user means they created some tables for us and you can work on the tables. Okay, that is the reason they give it a normal user. So who is a normal user? Default normal user is a default is available for us to learn SQL. Normal default user is called as a starter. Is a username. This is a username. And password is a password. Tiger is the password. Okay, so we use a normal user. His name is a starter. His password is Tiger. So we will connect to the Scott and Tiger. But question comes, sir, can I be one of the user? Yes, Lakshmi also can have one of the user. So how to create a user and all that they taken care by the DBA. A normal user cannot use another user. So DBAs can be created the users. So DBA will create the users. Not this point is very important. DBA will create the users. Okay, so that is the reason we need to log into DBA accounts to configure the Scott user. Scott is a normal user. He is not a DBA user, but DBA will create the users. So that is the reason we need to log in first in this DBA users to create this user. How to create this user, we'll see. So this point is very important. DBA will only create the users. Suppose I'm going to log into the Scott and Tiger. What happens? I'm trying to connect. Connect is a keyword, or you can give a shortcut con also. So connect to, it is not a case sensitive. Connect to, Scott and Tiger. Here we need to give uppercase. Username and password, you need to give uppercase. And if you give semicolon and enter, we get a error saying that invalid user and password login denied. So directly after installation, you cannot connect as a Scott and Tiger. You cannot connect. That is the reason we need to configure the normal user called as a Scott. Okay. How to configure normal user by using a system. So normally we cannot, this user cannot be connected because we get an error. We got error. Normal user cannot be connected. So you get error. Okay, but how do you make this user to be connected? For that one, some configuration settings. This is very, very important. If you don't do this configuration settings, then you cannot connect as a Scott and Tiger. Okay, how to make this one? Let us see. First, you need to log in as a DB account. This is a one time. Okay, not every time you need to do, only one time. You need to make a start one time. Okay, firstly, you need to connect as a DB account. DB account means we need to connect a DB account. Which is the DB account? We can use a system and sister system, and the password is Oracle. Connect a sys, and I'm giving a password. Whatever password I give is sys /Oracle as sysdba. You need to write like this. Then observe here, we are connected as a sysdb account. Okay, how do you do? I copy paste this one. Connect the DB account. Either you can use a sister system and the password is same. And you need to write as a sysdb. Means we are connected as a sysdb account. Sysdb account we connected. Okay. After connected. So you need to go for the destination folder. Go to destination folder. I told you we need to remember the destination folder. No? Where is the destination folder? C drive you need to go. C drive Oracle XE. So I'm going for the C drive. Oracle XE. Where is Oracle XE? Yeah, here Oracle XE is there. Click on the Oracle XE. Go to the C drive. There is a Oracle XE is there. Oracle XE. Then app is there. Under the Oracle XE, app is there. Click on the app. Now app there is a Oracle is there. This is C drive. And in the Oracle there is a product is there. In the product, click on the product, there is 11.2.0 is there. Under 11.2.0 there is a server is there. Under server, so there is a RDBMS is there. I go to the RDBMS. Under RDBMS, admin is there. Under admin, there is a Scott file will be there. If you click, yes, the Scott file will appear. It is a text file only. So there is a Scott file. Scott.sql file will be available. So this is where I went. So this is a path. How to go to the Scott file. So this is a SQL file or a text file. I can open with the right click. Open with Notepad. Right click. Open with Notepad. Then copy this entire content. Control A, Control C. Copy the content. Right click, open with Notepad, copy the content, and come to the SQL prompt. Make sure that when you've been connected to the sysdb. Okay, connected to the sysdb and paste here. I copy this content, Control A, copy, and I'm coming here. Make sure that when you've been connected to the sysdb and paste here. That's all. After paste, you can test. Copy the content and paste. Make sure that when you're connected to the sysdb. After connection, you can test it. How to test?
Yes, sir.
Anyone facing the problem for understanding, please let me know. I have given step by step how to connect to the DB account, how to offer connection of DB account, how to which folder we need to go, and folder to folder after reaching to the start file. Right click and open it in notepad and copy the content and paste in the SQL prompt. Paste in SQL prompt. And test. How do you test means by using the connect and start and type. If you get connected means yes, you have done the job successfully. Your installation is successful. Up here any questions? Up here any questions? No sir. Tell me in the chat box everyone please. If you want to again.
Find in notepad, sir.
Yeah. I'll give the software with this whatever the content is there now. I'll give to you. Okay. Yeah. Any questions? Any questions? Tell me in the chat box so I can know where you. Tell me in the chat box. If you okay, tell me yes. Otherwise no. If you not understand, tell no. Otherwise yes. Why yes? Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Yes. Yep. Super. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Man. Okay. Thank you, Sangeeta. Thank you, Arani. Thank you, Manikanta. Yeah, super. Okay. One question for you. How long session to be taken for you? 2 hours or 1 hour?
1 hour.
1 hour. 1 hour. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow, yeah.
More than 1 hour, it's time to lunch.
Okay. 1 hour. Okay. See, 1 hour is specific for you. Okay. No problem. So I'm winding up here today. So tomorrow we are going to see what is the SQL. Okay. So theory with practicals we are going to learn. Okay. So now we understood how to install the software. Make sure that your installation is okay. Okay.
Sir, this one can you accept it?
Yeah. So everything this file, software file, and this notes also I'll share both. Okay. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So we need to,
Sorry?
so we need to install it by tomorrow, right?
Yeah. If you install, you can practice it. So,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Happy weekend. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.